Electable.
Oh, I believe I'm the best candidate by the grace of God.
Follow the build-up to the 2023 elections as we bring you close to exclusive interviews.
Of course, you know my history, my pedigree, so to say.
Debates.
The job of the presidency is to identify these issues towards solving them.
Blunt analysis surrounding electable ideas and the contestants who promised them.
I'm capable health-wise, I'm capable as a person, I'm capable in my pocket, I'm capable to face anybody.
The Electable on 95.1 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
This is Nigeria Info.
7 minutes past 8 a.m. right here on Nigeria Info 95.1. I have to apologize to you for letting you go. You had to go on a commercial break earlier, and that's why I had to hang up your call. Apologies to you. If you can call back to share those thoughts much later. But let's get into electable ideas today. And it's 2 days to the elections, but we'll talk about adhering to the peace accord as signed. All right, what besides signing the peace accord, what else needs to be done? What do you advise these candidates and their supporters to do to ensure that they do not go against the signing of the peace accord? That's the conversation on Electable Ideas today, and you can watch live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja, and also share your electable ideas. Now, Nigeria has had several peace accords over the years as the country has faced various conflicts and security challenges. One of the most notable peace accords in Nigeria's history is the 2015 peace accord, which was signed by the presidential candidates of the major political parties ahead of the 2015 general elections. Now, the agreement was brokered by a group of eminent Nigerians led by former UN Secretary General Kofi Annan and aimed to promote peaceful and credible elections. Now, yesterday, Wednesday, we saw 18 candidates of various political parties participating in the presidential election scheduled to hold for February 25th also sign a peace accord, the second in Abuja. Now, present at the signing, various committee members as well as the president of Nigeria. Now, by the text of the peace accord, presidential candidates make a commitment to accept and abide by the outcome of the 2023 presidential election, and if issues should arise, to deploy constitutional means and appeal to the courts rather than go through unconstitutional means. So that's what they signed. So today on Electable Ideas, what do you advise? What are those ideas that would help adhere to the peace accord as signed? Let's get your thoughts right now. Welcome to you. Are you there? All right, sorry about that. If you can do all to call back 0700 951 0000, 08095974869. Those are the numbers to call in right now to join the conversation. Good morning to you.
Hello? Yeah, good morning. Can you hear me clearly now?
Yes, I can. Welcome.
Yeah, I was cut off.
Apologies about that.
Yes. Yeah, I'm just Joseph. My candid advice, you see, signing the peace accord is one thing, theoretically. But the other thing is to abide by it practically. Rigging in any form, this time around, is not acceptable. Believe you me, if anybody tries to rig, he will be ready to bear the wrath of Nigerians. So I advise those that have signed the peace accord, all the presidential candidates, to be law-abiding, no threatening, no using trickery. As a matter of fact, none of them will be able to bring out their own biological children to come and act as thugs.
Mm.
They use innocent people's children. But this time, all we want is new Nigeria. And lastly, my goodwill advice, Nigerians should seek for the person out of the top presidential candidates, the person that will give out contracts and will not collect kickback. The person that his antecedent, his pedigree is known, quite known, never collected bribe in his life.
All right.
Somebody who is not corrupt.
All right.
Thank you and have a good day.
Thank you for your electable idea right there. Welcome to you.
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome.
Yes. You see, this is Barrister.
Welcome, Barrister.
Yeah, it is not enough to articulate the delayed tenets of peace in any outfit. The most important thing is how to enforce those tenets. So, I hereby actually recommend that all the security forces should bring about a way of stopping and attacking, politicians who are going to vote, their supporters and all that.
Mm.
They are good. You see, this is how they carry arms to the voting arena. Anybody who is found wanting should be arrested immediately. And of course, there is nothing as effective as sensitization, not just by the mass media, but by local communities and so on. Then police officers who are in charge of particular locations should be told that they will be held responsible if there's any outbreak of violence in their localities. So they will sit up and be up and doing. Of course, the Nigerian government should reach out to all these regional bodies like IPOP, ECN, these ones in the Southwest, and so on. It's a matter of collaboration and asking people to tune in to activate their patriotic instincts to make sure that this outing by Nigerians is successful, free, and fair. And I said earlier, it can't be done. It must be done. And go ahead, in this regard. Thank you, Mr. Itodo.
All right, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts right there. Let's see what you're saying on Facebook, where we are live at this time. Ibrahim Mohammed, good morning, Nigeria. And for my own is that let's all have a peaceful election and accept whatever comes with it so that peace will reign in Nigeria. Regina C. Nuhu Abdulsalami, Elizabeth Achimogu, good morning to you and thanks for joining the conversation. On YouTube, you can also join in at Nigeria Info Abuja. Do all to follow and let's get your electable ideas this morning. Adhering to the peace accord, what are some things that you advise? What are those ideas you think that could be gutting from you that would change the way elections are usually run? It's not just signing the accord or signing up documents, but also putting some action into what you have signed. Now, adhering to a peace accord is essential for maintaining lasting peace and stability. What are some key ways to adhere? Now, some of you have mentioned commitment. The parties involved in the peace accord must commit to its implementation. This means that they should not only sign the agreement, but also work towards fulfilling its provisions, which is really important. And how are you communicating amongst yourself as well as to your supporters? Do they know what you will do in case anything should go wrong? Do they know how you would act? And are they going to act accordingly by behaving themselves because they know that you have signed a document, a peace accord, to agree to how things play out and go through the lawful means of handling whatever issues you have, as opposed to causing violence or causing a riot and having things get out of hand? Welcome to you.
Hello?
Good morning.
Hello?
I can hear you. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Mohammed Hussein.
Let's hear from you. What is your electable idea?
Hello?
Can you hear me? I don't think you can hear me. If you can, do it to call back. You can call 0700 951 0000 08095974869. Those are the studio lines. You can also call on WhatsApp using the WhatsApp voice call option 08099930137, or simply join the conversation on YouTube and Facebook right now. We're speaking on adhering to the peace accord signed yesterday, the second one for this presidential election, signed yesterday by 18 presidential candidates. Welcome to you. Good morning. Are you there? Okay, can't hear you. If you can, call back. Welcome.
Sir, I'm Old by name.
Welcome to you.
Thank you, sir. The peace accord signed by the parties are okay, but are they really telling their supporters what to do in a good faith? Are they there to resist any violence that comes their way? The start is the primary for the presidency, and what we are seeing there is not welcome to the liberation of the Southeast possessor bishop. They can't kill themselves. They must come together to form one unit, to have their mind that demanded we give not to them. But if they are fighting themselves, killing themselves, who will go to vote for them? If they themselves do not vote for themselves. So my brothers, it's better for the Southeast, for people from the Southeast, to organize that, to reason their life that to vote is better than to kill themselves. Because killing yourself will not be a meaningful vote for their party candidate, which we are all planning for. So God bless Nigeria.
All right. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Now, you spoke about communication. That's what you were trying to emphasize right there. Effective communication is key to ensuring that all parties involved understand the terms of the peace accord. This means that regular consultations and negotiations may be necessary to clarify and address any issues that may arise. Good morning to you. All right. Sorry about that. If you can, call back. Let's see what you're saying on WhatsApp right now. Good morning. The candidates signing the final peace agreement with laughter and handshaking. All our callers and listeners should equally do the same thing in their hats before, during, and after the elections. Nobody should have a heart attack. Only one president. Please be calm and peaceful. Elder Sam from Suleja. I pray we have a peaceful election come Saturday by the grace of God. Taiwo Noah from Lube. And Ash from Abuja says signing a peace accord is one thing, but those are just mere documents. If people don't adhere to those words, also I think that enforcement should be swift and constitutional. Should anyone break the rules, that's the only way forward. God bless Nigeria. Good morning. My question to Nigerians: can we try to do something right for once? Okay, Julius from Massacre asking a question right there. Can't we come like the USA, the UK, or Japan? What is wrong with us as a people? Pius says, good morning. Please, that complaint. Okay. That complaint by one of the activities of POS operators should not be ignored. Okay. All right. Good morning. This is Frank Gokoli. My advice to the candidates. Firstly, no one is above the law. In order to work, they should all set an example by being law-abiding. Good morning to you. Welcome.
Yes, Mr. Itodo, good morning.
Good morning to you.
This is Tyra.
Welcome, Tyra. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine.
Can you kindly move away from your radio so I can hear you properly? I can hear you clearly.
For me, this signing of peace accord, is that not what you're talking about?
Yes. So I'm asking, how can they better adhere to the peace accord as signed? What could be done? What is your electable idea? Or what are those electable ideas that you have?
There's no, that peace accord, I just think it's something just come and sign and go away. Because Nigerians don't know how to obey laws, obey rules. meeting, you saw what happened. They signed the first one. And even on the rally ground, people are being killed, injured, and everything. And today, nobody has been brought to book.
So what do you think can be done differently to ensure that this one is adhered to? That's the question.
Can be done differently if we refuse to look at who did it and make the same punishment that we give to those who we don't like. You know, in this country, there's always a two faces to every story. So the ones we don't want, the ones we don't like, we want them to, you punish them. The ones that we want, no matter what they do, you don't punish them. Until we decide on our own that, yes, every man who does what is wrong should be punished for what he has done.
All right.
I don't think it will have effect. My own is that they should punish any one of them, their party member or anything.
All right, Tyra.
Of them that disobeys that law of that peace accord that they are signing.
All right, Tyra.
Because if they believe in that peace accord that they are signing, I'm telling you, it will be a peaceful election.
Okay, Tyra. Thank you very much.
Go home.
Okay, thank you for your thoughts right there, Tyra. Welcome to you.
Good morning, Mr. Itodo.
Good morning. Can you share your thoughts in 60 seconds, please?
Yes.
Go ahead.
My thought on peace accord, I think they should take legal face on it. There is a way to make it like law. They should go through the National Assembly so that whosoever that signed that thing will be punished. Because I remember the last time people were saying is not in our constitution. A certain candidate decided not to sign it. There is constitutional or whatever. He has not break any rule. He has not break any law. So they should put the legal. If they know this thing is this important in our country, in our democracy, the lawmakers should sit up and put it in our law. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Going straight to Facebook right now, Sado Josh Lema says supporters of candidates should stop attacking each other. Arguments should be issue-based. Yahaya activist said, let the losers accept defeat and congratulate the winners. That's all. Shikana. Okay. And Ambassador Jude Uzoeshi from Mashafo Road and Pape District, to all patriotic Nigerians, well done. To all Nigerians, staff and faithful fans, chocolate cheers morning. Okay. Politics is simply service to the people and not punishment. Every government policy has positive and negative effects. On the peace accord, no peace accord would work without patriotic sacrifice for a new Nigeria. Peace accord should be enforced by voters' right, conscience, and contentment during the election while ignoring any form of a gunje. I advise voters and supporters to be peaceful. Politicians are all friends. Let's demystify any candidate or tribe. Adeniyi from Kubwa. That's a good place to leave the conversation this morning. Chukwugoziegi, this is from Ngene, Uchenam. Let's all vote. I pray this peace accord will bring the free and fair election we all yearn for. Thanks so much for your electable ideas this morning. I hope that you've learned something as well. You will adhere and communicate better, as well as be transparent and also be violence-free this election. We'll go on a quick break right now. In case you missed the conversation, you can catch it on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. When we come back at 8:30, we'll jump into another conversation. Stay tuned to Nigeria Info 95.1 Abuja.